This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstrom. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Oh, and he's getting boxed in. The defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
They'll run it from the gun. Makes a nice move there. That one moves the ball across the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
The slot receiver can go inside or to the outside. This time he sets the defender up and then works across the middle for the completion.
The Volunteers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Pass is caught. Tackle finally made at the 37. And 1st and 10 from there.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Second and 10 following the incompletion in the 37. Looking to throw again. The short completion of the tight end. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. Setting the tone early for how about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Championship game with a pass. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. First down and more. He's still running. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Dump off caught by the running back. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And that pass is batted away, incomplete.
Boy, these defensive backs are completely locked in. 3rd down, the defense stays disciplined in zone coverage and knocks that one down.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The ball is loose. The defense has got it. Breaks in open space. Touchdown, Wolverines. A huge defensive score. And on this conference championship stage, it's the defense that makes the play to tie this game up, Kurt.
Man, Chris, think about this. There's so much at stake. You're trying to win a conference championship. Who knows? Maybe move on, get to the postseason, into a playoff, and to come up with a play like this from your defense where they create the turnover and score themselves to tie this thing up. This is going to be an exciting finish.
It looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. And the Volunteers are in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They'll try the ground game here. He finds some space. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, you get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
And looking to throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who could throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. He hands it off from the gun. A quick juke. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out in the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. And this pass is on target. Caught. Touchdown, Michigan. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The shotgun handoff here. And the Soft are able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. The receiver grabs it, and they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the ball is getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They finally corral him at the 1.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And they're trying to punch it in here. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the kickoff will be a return. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Catch made on the out route. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. His toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Catch is made down the middle. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Might have to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. And the ball is hauled in. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The shotgun running play call.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. They didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off?
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back, and who is actually going to get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one, because an incompletion will always be more welcome than an interception.
Important second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. And this one is caught. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The Vols will line up on 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. Now they call a run. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And the Wolverines will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Caught quickly. Powering through. Oh, they've stopped him short. What? Fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 3rd and short, to try to pick it up on the ground. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. This will likely be the last play of the half. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback keeps the football. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, anytime you come out trailing in the second half and you have the football, you want some momentum, you want to be able to get things started. This is not how they envision getting the second half going. With a sack here on third down, you're on your side of the field, 2 scores down. That's a huge play by this defense to start this second half.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Looking for a receiver. And he can't connect. Turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The ball's with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The Volunteers looking to cash in this red zone trip. Tailback takes the handoff again. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Volunteers are on the move here. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
You talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Vols. Well, the throw was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped. Looking deep to the right side. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but excellent return after the pick.
Boy, what a play by this safety to kind of sit back in cover 2, baiting this quarterback to make the throw. I thought he showed patience and then instincts once the ball's in the air to come up with that interception.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. Using his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a quick route. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He dumps it off to the tight end, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Short throw complete to the tight end. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw again. The receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Volunteers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a first down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you. And this is exactly what happens here.
And the Vols starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost them.
Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They'll kick it away here. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. To dart to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
A play action, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
But it's another incompletion. Something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Tennessee. They are pouring it on now. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him into a position to have success. Let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick dart to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's looking deep again. And it's hauled in way downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Oh, he makes the catch. The junior brought down after making a great catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Wolverines looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Catch made on the right side. And he makes it in. The two-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Send the back in motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Has the first down and more. Touchdown, Volunteers. They continue to roll up the score.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looks right, lets it fly. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
He's back to throw again after they didn't completion on first down. Fires it down the right side. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run the option. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job of this offense picking up some positive yards.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the read. The back's got it on the pitch. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's that defense shifting again. Leaning on the run game here. Secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.